Cybersecurity is a very important topic. Cybersecurity is a topic that is vital to literally, just like AI is vital to every sector. Right now, technology is gradually taking over the world. It's taking over literally every sector, and you hear of networks at the level of hospitals, networks at the level of industries, networks at the level of banking institutions. All of these networks are quite vulnerable so far as they are interconnected. They are quite vulnerable to cyber attacks and cyber crime or cyber activity. So the topic of cybersecurity is very important, and it's going to be, or it's good that every domain, if you are in every domain, you should at least have an idea of what cybersecurity is all about. Cyber criminals can get to us in different ways, in many ways. They can use social engineering, they can use different strategies, phishing emails, and they can even get to you through your so secured WhatsApp contact or WhatsApp account or so secured Facebook account. They can get to you in different domains or through different means. So you just need to be very careful in your sector. Research about cybersecurity, especially in a domain that involves you. Actually, there is no industry that is not cyber vulnerable. There isn't any sector that is not vulnerable to cybercrime. The best way that you can do is to prevent it, and as time goes on, every day there are new ways and new strategies to improve on cyber attacks. They are different. There are people working day in, day out to be able to break a network, to be able to infiltrate a network, get into that network, get data, and maybe ask for ransom and so on and so forth. Cybercrime is in different domain. What kidnappers do in many places now, where they kidnap people and they ask for ransom, literally that's one of the sectors, that's one of the things that cyber criminals do. They infiltrate a network, they get sensitive data and sensitive information, and if you don't give them money, they want to release it publicly and so on and so forth. You might think that is a joke, but actually it's practical and it happens. And depending on how important your data is to you, you need to upgrade the security that is protecting that particular data. And you shouldn't only relent on what you have. Don't just have overconfidence on what you have. No matter how small you are, especially financial institutions, health institutions, you need to be very keen and also apply models or apply strategies to prevent cyber attacks. And just in case it happens, you should also be having a strategy to come back from that event. I can say Africa has many institutions that are most vulnerable to cybercrime or to cyber attacks, because our infrastructures are not quite up to date, and most people neglect upgrading or updating their systems, updating their security systems, protecting their servers. When you see a prompting email, or maybe when you see a prompting notification on your system about you need to update your antivirus, or maybe there's malware around, instead of you to check, you just ignore, as most Africans do ignore when they have the machines, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, you discover that you have been hacked, or you have been infiltrated. Your computer, your system, your network has been infiltrated, and there's no way for you to be able to block it. And maybe you lose data, or you are being denied service. Instead of getting to that extent, why not try to prevent it by making sure that your system security is up to date, being conscious of the kind of emails you receive, being conscious of the kind of friend requests you receive, even on Facebook. Yes, being conscious of the kind of things you download from the internet. You can download a software for free, and once you install it in your machine, it actually creates a backdoor for the for the hackers to get access and to infiltrate your machine and to infiltrate things that are in your machine and get sensitive data while you're sitting there not knowing. So it's very important for you to take note of that and for us to keep ourselves safe.